Hi there, thanks very much for coming to the Sticky List Builder early bird launch page. For this unique list building plugin launching on the 16th of August at 10 AM Eastern Standard Time, you can add your email address just by clicking on the link below. You'll be redirected to an opt-in page, and as long as you've opted your email details in, then we'll get that information out to you as quickly as we can just before we go live on the Warrior thread, so you get an opportunity to get in and get the very best possible price. Let me introduce you to Grisha. He is the chap who originally came up with this wonderful idea, and that is me there, Leah Butler-Smith. I'm an NLP expert in the internet marketing world, and I was very inspired when I took a look at this because it is indeed a wonderful psychological plugin. It's not aggravating, annoying or frustrating any of your site visitors. It's literally gently and comfortably following their eye line as they read down the page. If you opt in now, remember you're going to get on that early bird list launching on the 16th of August at 10 AM Eastern Standard Time. But before you go, let me show you the unique list builder's dream plugin. So let's take a look at what it is that's so special about the Sticky List Builder plugin. Well, if you notice the opt-in form here on the right hand side of the screen, the green opt-in form, that's actually complementing this particular theme. I'm just going to scroll up now and show you the standard opt-in for this particular theme, and as you can see it's stationary, and you scroll down the page and ordinarily that's my opt-in form completely out of sight and therefore pretty much out of mind. And obviously if you had a pop-up, then the pop-up would probably have been popped off by now, and so both of those two options have left. However, I've actually loaded the Sticky List Builder plugin further down the page here just to give you an example of the two possibilities you have in action here. As you watch, I'm scrolling down the page. This is a very long post. I always write long posts, as you can see, which is something that Google loves, of course. And as I continue, you can see now that the Sticky List Builder is sticking to the sidebar. It's not moving, it's not budging, it's not interfering with your site visitors' reading, but it is a constant reminder in their eye line as they read naturally from left to right of the opportunity there on the right hand side to opt in and get something of value. And of course, those who are building lists will always have something of value that you're offering to those who are spending time on your website. Or of course, if you've got a squeeze or a sales page and you're asking for an opt-in, equally the same. So as you can see, I've scrolled all the way down the page and the opportunity has remained in your eye line. As I say, it doesn't get in the way. It's not annoying, it's not frustrating, and it's not asking to be clicked off. So that's the Sticky List Builder. You've seen it in action. I'm going to show you another very quick couple of examples so that you can get the full picture of just how many ways you can configure this. This is another, I believe, very attractive site. It's a new one, and this one's loaded at the top of the sidebar, as you can see. So once again, as I scroll down, it's following the eye line. It doesn't get in the way of the viewer, it doesn't annoy the viewer, it allows your readers to read the content on the page, but it remains constantly in their eye line. And I'm sure you'll agree, like lots of the people who've actually tested and reviewed this plugin, it really is a very attractive and very simple but incredibly genius idea. Now let me give you a quick review of the Pro version. We have a Pro version with added features, and you can see one of those features here. What will happen once your site visitor has already been on the site, if they've opted to click off, that won't appear again. It remembers their IP address and it remembers not to show them the header. The same thing is true of the footer. You have the option to add both, one or the other, depending on how you're configuring your site. So let me just show you the example of our demo blog here. This is a very clean, fresh example of the Sticky List Builder widget in the sidebar there. As you can see, once again, sticking as you scroll down. You can choose, as you can see here, different ebook covers, different buttons, opting whether you want the email and the name or just one or the other, choosing what text to add. And we've also got in the Pro version 3 shortcode options, and we recommend you add those to your most visited posts and pages. Again, configure them differently so that you can test and find out which one of those is going to convert for you best. Once again, choosing name or email, choosing different buttons, choosing different text, offering perhaps even different gifts to your subscribers should they choose to opt in. So you have the header option, the footer option, and the shortcodes option, which are all additional features that you'll find with the pro version of this plugin. Let me just show you very quickly an example of what the back end looks like. So this is the back end, and what you'll see in the light version is the list settings and the widget settings. You just need to grab a few pieces of information from your HTML code. All of that is added in both a downloadable PDF and in videos on our membership site, along with a number of other resources that we thought would be really handy for our buyers. And what you'll see in here is that the sticky list builder widget is also configured in the back end, just so that you can see what it is you're changing. And if you change any of these, you'll see the changes occurring over on the right hand side here. You can choose whether to have it sticky or not. You can promote with the plugin, just entering your URL. As you can see, that's appeared there now. There's so many different things that you can do to configure this and test it and trial it, and we really do believe that it's an absolutely fantastic addition to any list builder, and any internet marketer's toolbox. You'll see very quickly the pro version of the options here for the header, footer, and the shortcodes, and once again pretty much what you've already seen, very configurable, making your options, making your choices, deciding how you want it to appear, and that's it for now. So I hope that you love this plugin as much as we do. We'd really love to hear your comments below. Please do let us know what your thoughts are. And before you head off, if you click on that button below to get to the early bird opt-in, you have the opportunity to not only get in whilst the price is low, but there is in fact a competition. So if you're inspired to win everything that you've seen here and a little bit more you'll find out about on that particular page, then please do go and find out a little bit more. Thanks in the meantime for spending these moments with me, and on behalf of myself and Girish Wasal, we look forward to seeing you when we launch live on the 16th of August at 10 AM Eastern Standard Time.